So I definitely had a very interesting time doing my research for this because I learned so much and I'm walking out more scared, because I've been fooled by the statistics many times. I think a lot of us, we see the statistics and we think, "Oh, well, here's evidence to what this person is saying. It must be real. It must be logical." But that is not the case, which I've learned. A statement that really stood out to me during the first article was inaccurate representations of science can shape public policy. So, what does this mean? It means that bad science has its consequences. If you're going to put out false information, misguided information, you have the power to influence so many people who are going to look at this article and are going to make their decisions based off of it, whether it's a drug they are thinking of consuming for medical reasons, or it's just anything. You look at something, you see the statistics, many of us, we start to believe it. It's like, it's there. Those must be facts, right? And what's most important out of everything, it's a statement that I saw near the end of the first article I read, which said, we need to start encouraging a higher standard for journalism. We need to start thinking more when we read an article, when we look at statistics. Where is this information coming from? How did the studies come about? We need to start asking these questions, because if we don't, we're gonna be misguided. We're gonna be misinformed. So the article that I chose to read was titled, "Consuming More Chocolate and You'll Win a Nobel Prize?" The idea, and think about it, the article name, does consuming more chocolate make you more likely to become a Nobel Prize? Well, you can literally make a statistic showing all the Nobel Prize winners and say, well, look, all of these people that consumed chocolate also won a Nobel Prize. So if you start consuming more chocolate, maybe you can become a Nobel Prize winner one day. It can literally work that way. You can literally shape and alter statistics and make people believe stuff over things that really shouldn't even correlate together. So I thought it was very fascinating. And I also saw this other statistic that was also linked in the article that discussed, oh, is margarine consumption leading to higher divorce rates in Maine? And they literally did a statistic that followed the line that more couples that consume margarine also get divorced, are and are higher and have a higher chance of getting divorced, which to me is ridiculous. And that's just another example that you can literally alter all these fake statistics. They're not fake, they're real, but do they really matter? Do they really correlate with what is important? You really gotta start asking yourself that. After this information given to me, I think I'm going to look at statistics in a very different way from now on. Every time I read an article, whether I see it on the news or on a website, I'm going to look at it and think twice before believing the statistics, because people will trick you into thinking that, oh, we're right, because we have statistics right here. That's not always the case. There's a lot more things that go along with it, and I feel like more than anything, number one, I'm going to think more. I'm going to become more aware. Like the article that said, the first article I read, we need to start encouraging a higher standard for journalism. We really need to. And that all starts with us. We need to get there. We need to start asking these questions. Number two, what I'm going to start doing is spreading the knowledge that I just took in and giving it to other people. We need to share our information. We need to share our knowledge with the world. If you know something, let your mom know. Let your friends know. Let your siblings know. Let them know, hey, just letting you know, if you see a statistic on an article or whatever it may be, think twice. I'm gonna share everything I know because I think it's important to share. Because we need to start encouraging a higher standard for journalism. And to me, I feel very smart. I feel, I don't know. This really, it intrigued me because it has me thinking now. Oh my God, how many times have I been fooled by a statistic? It's insane. Thank you so much. And I think this is it. Bye.